Okay, so I'm laying out this tile. Now this is going to be staggered. These are 6-inch by 24-inch plank tile. And I laid it out, so I'm going to start with a full piece over here. And that gives me practically maybe, I don't know, an inch less than a full piece over here. And that's good because full piece over here, that's good. The toilet's going to be over here. There's going to be a vanity here. So much of this wall is not going to be seen, or it's going to be hidden from view. So even if this didn't work out to be almost a full tile, say it was like even a third of a tile or like a 3-inch piece, it would have been all right because you're really not going to see this area over here. And now I got a straight edge on the floor here, and that's parallel. This here is parallel to this wall, and it is square to the threshold. This threshold is actually out of square with the with this wall here, but it's square. But this is square with that threshold is square with this wall, and the tub. So I didn't want to compromise the whole bathroom to gain that little spot there, and make this perfectly straight in the gym. Sometimes you have to make compromises. So now I'm going to lay it out from the tub to the threshold and see what I get. Okay, so I've laid it out from the tub to the wall. Now this is pretty easy because it's just a square room, so there's really not much to it. And because if I were to start with a full tile here, this is on a 1/3 running bond. Now, if I started with a full tile here, that would leave me with an inch piece over here. So I started with a 4-inch piece here, and that leaves me with maybe like a 5-inch piece on this side, the smallest piece. So, and it's 1/3 running bond. And that's how I'm going to do this. Now the reason you do these plank tiles at a 1/3 running bond is because these are so long that the tiles are actually curved. And when you try and stagger them halfway, what happens is if you try and go halfway like this, you get lippage between the tiles. Now these got like curved, they're not square edges, so it doesn't show up as much. And these are pretty flat, but some tiles can be more warped than others, even in the same tile. And then if you try and put these at a half running bond, you can get lippage, which is one tile sticking up a little higher than the other, like that. So to eliminate that, you go to 1/3, and this is not this is a recommendation by the industry. It's not something that I'm making up. So usually you put these at 1/3 running bond and not half. If the tiles are flat and they're not really bad, because some are worse than others are pretty flat. Like natural stone usually is flat, so you can do them half, half running bond or brick pattern. But these manufactured tiles, many of them have a curve to them which doesn't allow to do that. So to minimize the lippage, you put them at a 1/3 running bond, and that's what I'm going to be doing here.